Hey, some friends, welcome back to my channel. I missed you guys, and we are going to start this video off with a nice relaxing run that Kenya is going on. I still can't believe like how big Kenya has gotten. Oh, by the way, if you're new here, I'm Symptomistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims, and this is my Rags to Riches challenge, a love story. So it's the Rags to Riches challenge, but it has a little more storyline, and if you want to see more, watch the playlist. The playlist is below in the description, and Kenya has been feeling a little bit of angst since she's become a teenager. So she's just ignoring all calls, just getting out in the neighborhoods, looking at the birds and the trees, just having a moment to herself, and she feels much better after this walk. This isn't too far after her birthday, but there will be some time jumps in this episode, so hopefully everyone can keep up. But let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I still can't get over this wonderful house that they've moved into. I know it's been a little stressful with baby Egypt and moving to this house, and they feel like they've made it to the richest part, but things have been a little stressful. Kenya's been feeling a little isolated, so you can see she still has some of that frustration. It's just been a lot happening very quickly for this family. Like, I feel like once they got over the hump of moving into this house, it's just like everything hit them all at once. So we will be dealing with that a lot in this episode. I also want to tell you all that I updated Kenya's aspiration. So before it was like to be an actress, but I feel like Kenya is really popular. She's into meeting new people and she's very social. I think she gets that from her mother, and I think she gets her confidence from her dad. So I think the combination of those two things have made her like a very social teenager. So I feel like she's not really focused on being actress or like her career. She still goes to her after school program, but she's enjoying her teenage life. If you can't tell by this picture, Alicia is pregnant again. I do not know when they had time to get it in, because I feel like everybody's been grinding, and even though they have help with, I think Yvonne is the butler, they've had help with the baby, it's still been a struggle. So I was a little overwhelmed that Alicia was having another baby, and as you can see, she's a little overwhelmed. Alicia's very family oriented, so she is happy and excited that her family's growing, but she's a little tired. They've been working so hard, and it is a lot to have 3 children. With baby number 3 on the way, Rich has decided to work on another stream of income, and he's gonna do some videos, some tube videos, and he's starting with his first, making it from nothing to something, and it just talks about his journey from starting from living in a tent with his wife to how they live now. It's supposed to be an inspirational video, but it also is inspiring himself because he's a little bit overwhelmed. He feels like there's always something new. So it's a way to tell himself if he can make it from where he's been to where he is now, he can make it even further. Look who decided to stop by. It is Baako, our old friend. But as I told you in the last video, the Jangs have kind of got big heads, and they've just been in their own world and kind of just forgotten about the Lawrences. And Rich honestly is not having it. Baako came over like nothing was wrong and there was no issue, and Rich is not someone who holds any punches. So he's telling Baako, like, listen, I don't like fair weather friends. I don't want to deal with you popping in and out of our lives. You were our support system. So he's just being very direct, and Baako's like, take a chill pill, like, take a chill pill. Don't be so needy. I ended the holidays. Sometimes it annoys me that the holidays are popped up. Like, once the Sims have already played the lottery or did whatever they had to do for this holiday, I like to move that bar from the screen. But yeah, Baako's just like, listen, you're being a little needy. I don't really need this. Like, friendship should be easy. It doesn't need to be this difficult. And Rich is not really hearing it. So Alicia comes in because she hears all the yelling, and she was having a moment to relax watching a romance movie, and Alicia's gonna donate. Alicia always donates because she feels like the family's a little in the public eye, so she doesn't want them to look bad by not donating. But they really, even though they have a lot of money, I still feel like they don't have the money to be giving away. But Alicia is just like, everybody calm down, like, we are old friends and we don't really need to be fighting about this stuff because like our daughters are still friends, so let's just kind of take it down a notch. But Baako, someone, when he gets angry, like, there's not really much you can do. He'll forget about it later, but like his temper has flared and he's trying to chill out, but he just, I think him and Rich are similar in that way. Like, they both have tempers, and it's just when they're flared up, they're flared up. Like, Rich doesn't even want to be part of this conversation. He's just looking off to the side like, I'm done. I said what I needed to say, and that is it. So Baako decides that it's time for him to leave. He's not in the mood for this. And Gabriella came in from the storm. She lost power at her house and she was getting ready for an event. So she came running in a little panicked, and Alicia said she can use her closet to get ready. And this girl is Karishma, and she's one of Kenya's many friends. I don't know what she's doing. I think she's cooking or something. And Rich, he just avoided the conflict and went into the baby's room. Alicia's taking some time to eat because she was just like, she's always eating. This pregnancy has been the hungry pregnancy where she's just constantly eating. Kenya is in a mood, even though she has a friend over. Look, I don't know what's going on with Kenya's teenage angst, but it's just a lot going on in this house right now. Rich was a little short with Gabriella because he did not expect any company. So Gabriella didn't really like that Rich, had a little bit of an attitude. I think Rich is realizing, sorry, ignore my UI. I updated my game and I need to fix some stuff. But I think Rich is realizing that, he has to get his temper together. Like, he's getting older, like they're almost in their 30s. They'll be in their 30s any day now. And they just need to be more mature. They've acquired so much. And I think Rich realizes that. And so he's trying to figure out what he needs to do to kind of get his temper together. Unlike Kenya, who is just walking around sulking, but teenagers will be teenagers, I guess. Rich sees this and he decides to talk to Kenya because he realizes that maybe he hasn't been the best influence with his temper. And so, he talks to Kenya a little bit about like how they can work on it together, how they can work on controlling their anger and controlling their emotions, and that's something that they can learn about together. There was no way I could be prepared for what happened next. So, if you look, you'll see that Rich has won the lottery. And I did not think that was possible. I mean, I guess I saw that it was possible. Like, I saw other people's Sims win the lottery, but I kind of was like, it's highly, highly unlikely that a Sim you are playing will win the lottery. And this family did. I went straight to Twitter to react because I really didn't know what to do with myself at the time. By the way, follow me on Twitter at Symptomistic, where you'll hear more in the moment thoughts. And I was shocked. Like, I just didn't really know what to do. I am happy that it happened after Rich completed the aspiration, like the rich aspiration, the wealthy aspiration. So they are technically already wealthy, and I am happy about that. I just think at the moment, like, there was so much pressure with the third baby and all of that. I feel like in some ways this happened at the perfect time because now this really solidifies like who this family is as wealthy, because they did not feel wealthy because they had so many other things going on. I felt like they were one of those stories of the families who are making like high six figures or mid six figures and still living check to check. Like, that's how I felt this family was. And so this puts them totally in a different stratosphere, and they are taking a nap right now because they are just overwhelmed by the fact that they've won the lottery. I mean, Alicia's always tired now because she's pregnant, but Rich is just in a daze. He doesn't really know what to do. So when in doubt, take a nap. Leave in the comments what was your initial reaction of them winning the lottery. And then also leave a comment on what you think they should do next. Like, what does this mean for this family that was, you know, so much of their life has been struggles? And Roman calls with the jokes, like, of course, like, because when you win the lottery, everybody knows you win the lottery. Rich appreciates Roman's sense of humor and that this is really his day one, that Roman just doesn't take life too seriously, and he's always a lot of fun for Rich and his family. While Rich and Alicia were napping, Alicia went into labor. So this has been quite the crazy day. First they won the lottery and now they are in labor. Like, this baby should have been called like Lucky or Money or something like that. But that's not the baby's name because, you know, I have a theme going. It's also perfect timing because Kenya just got home from school and Alicia will be doing a home birth, so it's good that the family is all here. She will not be going to the hospital. This is her third child, and she wanted to have a natural birth, so she is giving birth in the tub, like she's doing a water birth, and Kenya is outside the bathroom and everyone's prepared for this. They've like taken all their classes, so they know what they're doing for this home birth. So Alicia is giving birth to her baby at home. I'm still pretty shocked they're having a third child. Are you guys shocked too? Because like Kenya was a surprise. Egypt was kind of not as much a surprise, but this baby was definitely a surprise. Like Egypt, they knew they wanted to have a second child, so that wasn't like they were ready for another child, but they did not expect a third child to come so quickly or at all. So this is where we are going to wrap up where they are like their life, and we are going into CAS because again, like I mentioned earlier, they are 30. Alicia and Rich, they're in their 30s now, or at least their early 30s, and I wanted to show you that I gave them a little makeover. So Rich has a different haircut. He's growing a little facial hair. I want him to be just a little more mature. I think some of his traits even changed. Like, he is not as angry anymore. He's definitely hates the paparazzi. Like, he's not into this fame or anything like that. And he's become more active. I was looking for a new aspiration for him because he finished his aspiration of wealth, and so now he has to have his own hobbies, his own interests. So I gave him the bodybuilder aspiration, and as you can see, you know, his body looks pretty good. I gave him a second active outfit, a second everyday outfit. I didn't get rid of the old everyday outfits because I feel like that's realistic. Like, if you can still fit your clothes, unless they're completely outdated, a lot of people just keep their clothes. So all of them still have their clothes and they are just getting some new outfits to go with it to fit the fact that they are, I guess they're not millionaires because they don't have multiple millions, but they have $1 million and their life has to change and evolve a little bit. And I gave him this like new coat, very similar to Baako's, but listen, that we don't have a lot of options for these male sims. So I had to give him something that looked like an upgrade. And look at Alicia, who now has long hair. She got herself a nice little lace front, and because she is busy with the kids, I think she did not want to worry about doing her hair all the time. She wanted something simple that she can throw on, and she still has her short hair underneath, but now she has like this nice wig that she can wear. I also gave her some outfits. Like, this eco lifestyle outfit is gorgeous to me. I don't use it enough, but I wanted to show that she is not as worried about being done up. Even though she has more money, she wants to be comfortable. Like, she's had 3 kids, she's running behind them, and she's just trying to have a little more laid back, family oriented lifestyle. I kept that outfit because you guys haven't seen it and we haven't used it yet, and I love the finger waves. So again, she still has that hair. I gave her another sleep outfit. I gave her this robe, which I thought was cute, and then I'm obsessed with this outfit for party. This dress is by Mila Smith, so just Google them. They have a bunch of designer inspired outfits, and I just felt like this outfit said I'm rich, but also that I'm chilling. And Alicia's makeup, I wanted it to look very glowy, so I tried something different. I tried this orange lip. This lip gloss is by UrbanSims, so she has a lot of great CC for like makeup, like eyeliner, and just very simple stuff that I'm like more into. And the the eyeshadow was by CrypticSims. That Fendi bathing suit, I don't remember where I got it. It's very old. And then again, another chill summer outfit. There are different pieces, but if you want to know where I got each piece, I will let you know. Another chill winter outfit. So I just wanted to show that Alicia is a little more laid back now that she's older. Her traits are the same. She still loves to dance. She's still very family oriented and outgoing. And I wanted to show you baby Egypt because baby Egypt has aged up. You know, babies grow out of being babies so fast. Egypt, I randomized Egypt's traits. So she is independent and I think she's like inquisitive. I can't remember what that second trait, but I think it's inquisitive. And I gave her a couple of cute outfits. I think she's really adorable. I can't wait to see her develop her personality. And I'll finish out with her outfits. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for continuing to watch while I took a little break. Please leave comments and let me know what you think. I'm Somthimistic, like optimistic, but make it Sims. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.